Today on Love 225, beautiful gowns. We're talking fashion and original designs. That's taking one local woman from storefront to Fashion Week. You'll want to stick around as we get ready to rip the runway. And from Angel Reese, the LSU Tigers, and more, one local artist is picking up his tools to create one-of-a-kind portraits. How he got it started in his high school and the impact that's had on his opportunities, that's all coming up. Plus,
we like our shots in the 20 to 30 second range because you get a bolder coffee flavor.
And later, we're heading up Plank Road to get a good old cup of joe. This little drive-through coffee shop is serving more than just caffeine, and we're gonna step inside for a look at it. Well, if you don't love Baton Rouge, that's because you don't know Baton Rouge. And if you don't know Baton Rouge, you're about to. I'm Brandy B. Harris. This is Love 225. Oh, what a wonderful summer break it has been. But summer, yeah, it's wrapping up. She's flying by, and many young people have been busy with summer camps, pool days, and so much more. But over at Exxon Mobile, high school students are getting an opportunity for hands-on learning with a growing internship program. And as the kids say, they're getting to their bag. Let's watch.
This is a high school internship program with Exxon Mobile. So the goal of the program is to really introduce them to careers within industry, so that's within the manufacturing industry, and really help them with career exploration and show them that there are opportunities within the plant, even if they don't go into the traditional four-year university route. The first year we did this internship, we only had 6 students. This year we have about 40 students with us, so it's grown tremendously in 3 years. I think a really attractive part to it to high school students is the pay, right? So we offer pay that's about $18.75 per hour.
I was expecting it to be like a very rigorous program. They were gonna like have me do a lot of difficult experiments and things, like work hard in like the field. And, yeah, because when I got here, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. You know, I got to meet a lot of nice new people. They taught me a lot of life lessons. I learned a lot about chemistry. You know, something I didn't expect to do. I learned how to do a process that I can say that other people coming into this program, that I have been able to like learn something that other people don't ever really learn. Now I'm looking towards like going major in the chemical engineering field or like mechanical engineering field now. So
most speakers all look good, right?
Stickers, the lights.
Really, I was expecting to just learn new things, see if I'm interested in something else other than carpentry. It's really giving me more experiences because there's a lot of things out here that you wouldn't normally see. And there's a lot of opportunities out here, so it's really showing me different things. It's good people around here. It's like a family around here, so that's really been my best part around here. Right now, my plans post high school is to probably go into engineering.
So I would say please follow Exxon Mobile on social media and all of our social media platforms, and you'll see when we have a requisition coming in the future.
And it's a wonderful program. Barania tells me that while they hope to expand the program in the future, it remains for the summer. And you can be on the lookout on social media across all of Exxon Mobil's accounts for more information about registration for summer 2024. But when Love 225 returns, we've got even more coming up for you. You know we like art around here, but we have a special interview with a special artist, from school murals to portraits. His work is pretty spectacular. You'll want to make sure you stick around. We'll share that with you when Love 225 returns.
Got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. Hopefully they have a beautiful wife and a couple kids.
And that's a clip from rapper and LSU grad D1 with a carbon copy portrait of himself right behind him. Here at Love 225, you know we're all about the color and culture of Baton Rouge, and joining me now, a local artist whose work highlights that culture at its best. And joining us, Tamaric Zachary. Yeah, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on Love 225.
How you doing, Ms. Brandy?
Yeah, thank you so much for coming. You've also brought your artwork with us. We're always talking about color and culture here at Love 225, and boy, 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 art, such a big part of the culture. You've done such a fantastic job. You and I have been talking. You from down the bayou, Downsonville, but you're also an LSU student studying art, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So talk to us about how your art career really kind of took off. Where did it start?
Well, it all started in high school in Downsonville. A person had passed away that was very close to everybody, so I just decided to, do a picture the same night I found out to get everybody to sign, and that's where it started from ever since.
And it wasn't just a picture. You also ended up doing a whole mural at Downsonville, right? Talk to us about that.
That was actually a school assignment. So I was so advanced than everybody. My teacher, Mr. Kite, was like, "Nah, you gonna do something more advanced." I was like, "What that was?" And he showed me the wall. I was like, "But you telling me I got a pen on the wall?" He was like, "Yup." And after I got the mural done of the guys, the ladies was like, "Oh, we need some women on, we need some women on the wall too." So I did some ladies too. It was crazy. And after that, I got on the news and stuff about that as well.
How old were you when you did that one?
I think I was like 17, 18.
And describe some of the pictures and the inspiration behind that mural.
And we got to give our black people credit, Even, when I did myself with Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X, I had to include myself with these great figures, They impacted our livelihoods. So, we got to give credit where it's due.
Now, culture, art can be, come in so many different forms. But when you're from small town Louisiana, it just means a little bit more, especially incorporating yourself, incorporating your culture into your artwork. What's the response you get from people in Downsonville?
Where you come from, like the blessing is that, I do what most people can't do, and I feel like I go extra heights. This is just the beginning.
And talk to me about the material you used and the medium that you used to draw this one.
Oh, this was charcoal and pencil. I wanted to support the ladies. I'm actually going to do a friend soon, too, as well as the baseball players. Be on the lookout for that. I love to show support best as I could, especially, at LSU. For us, that's a big accomplishment. She accomplished a lot.
And of course, not just this, I know when I talked to you earlier, you had this awesome Nipsey Hussle portrait that you said you sent to his family. You brought Cardi B here with you. So tell me, where do you get this inspiration from? Do you just see the artists, or you see these celebrities and you're like, let me draw this, let me take this and express it through pencil and charcoal?
People be crazy, go crazy when they, see me draw their favorite artist, like, oh my God, like you really did that, For me, I just try to spread love and spread, my artistics, everywhere as I can. But for right now, I'm gonna just keep it local.
And if anyone wants to find your work, Tamaric, if they want to request, because he does murals, you can request one of these. You can get a picture commissioned if you'd like. Where can they find all your information?
You can actually go on Instagram with my name, TAMERICK_, or blowontalent.com.
All right. Thank you so much, Tamaric, for joining us. Thank you for sharing all of your art with us. Of course, here at Love 225, we're all about the color and culture. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And when we return, pour it up, coffee that is. It took years to get this little coffee shop going, and what he's serving is super fresh. We'll take you there. Plus, the Runway is running through the Love 225 studio today, and we get a sneak peek from the latest designs of one local designer. Can't wait for you to see it. That's all coming up right here on Love 225. On Plank Road in Zachary, there's a new coffee spot. And for more than a year, I watched this retro camper transform into the cutest one-stop shop for your caffeine fix. And it's time for some coffee.
Hi, I'm Curtis. Welcome to Coffee Time. People seem to prefer me. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's just the fancy, not even fancy, my Airstream food truck look. But I do get my coffee from a very fresh source. We use Costa Rica beans. We like our shot in the 20 to 30 second range because you get a bolder coffee flavor from they don't roast this coffee until I order it. So when I order it, they get it to me within 3 days. It's as fresh as it can be. And my milk, I think, is another thing that makes a difference on how good it tastes because I use a local dairy farmer. They're out toward Pride. They're Feliciana's Best. Most popular right now is our sea salt caramel coffee. It's like a sea salt and kind of butterscotch type flavor. And it can be a hot ice or a frat. And the iced latte. You're very welcome. Have a great day. So our food menu, we're keeping it simple, but we have our stuffed waffle sandwich. That's sausage, egg, and cheese. And I make them fresh about every hour. I make sure I'm adding a fresh one to it. That way I never have a stale waffle. I do have a butter croissant, I make them fresh daily, because who wants an old pastry? So our blueberry braid has been our most popular. It's like a flaky, similar to toaster strudel type dish, without all the extra sugar on top. We have our apple turnover, and we do muffins of the day. Every 2 to 3 days, we change what batter we're using.
Do you think vanilla and white chocolate milk is good?
Oh, it's good.
Okay, I want that. Like,
The response is, it's so cute, or it's so cool, or just phrases like that, and it just makes it feel good that people are interested in it. My favorite thing is a simple, hot honey latte. It's a good feeling. Part of me is still in disbelief, but I finally did it, and I can't be happier. And your mocha latte. Thank you. You have a great day. Appreciate it.
Well, for our next guest, and for many of us, fashion is a form of self-expression with a specific context, such as time, place, purpose. Well, from clothing to footwear and accessories, our next guest, she's living in her purpose, and she's bringing her fashions to life. Designer and owner of Love My Reality from right here in Baton Rouge, Miss Crystal Lewis. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about fashion and design. Okay. My mama used to say I was hooked up, because I would put on what I thought looked really good, right, trying to look like Fashion Week.
Right.
And you're actually designing your clothes. Talk to me about where this all started for you, your love for design.
Okay, well, I think it may have started when I was in high school. I started to really want to dress up and get my makeup done, do my hair, have my lip gloss popping. And so I noticed that when I looked good, I felt good. Fast forward to 2012, I transitioned to natural hair. And I wanted to design T-shirts that celebrated, me deciding to wear my hair natural. So the brand actually started from natural hair T-shirts. We would go to different states and different trade shows and sell our shirts there. And fast forward to 2018, we kind of transitioned into a full women's wear line. I wanted to create pieces that made me feel good, and I wanted to make other women feel good as well.
So let's talk about the T-shirts. What was your reaction? Because I know around 2012, I went natural, 2009, 2010-ish. Wasn't a whole lot of information out there, and then it started to pick up. So what was your people's reaction, the community's reaction, as you're going around selling these T-shirts that were very, representative of them and their styles?
They loved it. It got to the point where they were looking for us. We would go from Texas to I think we did some shows in Florida. We were kind of all over. And so people be like, okay, where are y'all going to next? So they were actually like looking for us. So it was a good reaction because it was people taking pride in embracing themselves in their natural state. So
which that's fashion, the self-expression. Right. I love that. So how did we transition from T-shirt design, which is one thing, that's already, a cool way of self-expression, to women's wear and full-out design? That's a whole other animal. How did you make that transition? What was that like?
My life was busy. I wanted to find pieces that I didn't have to do too much with. I can just throw on and maybe just throw on a pair of accessories, and I didn't really find that. And so I was like, I didn't know that I was going to be in design. My background is I'm a registered nurse. I'm also a retired military veteran. And so I kind of just fell into it because I wanted to create pieces that made me feel good. And so we just transitioned the brand from T-shirts to actually creating women's wear. And so now here we are.
And women's wear, you even have a brick and mortar store over at Perkins Road. How has it been, from selling T-shirts to creating these designs to now you have a whole storefront that you have to run?
It's a labor of love. It has been a learning experience. It's awesome that we get to meet new people. And so we've been really enjoying it. We're learning it. We're trying to increase our brand awareness. And people are coming to buy our pieces. They love our pieces. They're coming back because our pieces are quality pieces. It's not fast fashion, so you're able to get designs that you wouldn't find anywhere else. So we've been enjoying it.
And now the big one. You're going to be debuting your designs at New York Fashion Week. It's such a monumental deal for designers. How did you feel getting that call? And, what can people expect on the runway?
We were excited. If I'm honest, I was excited and scared at the same time because it was like, okay, we're going to Fashion Week, but then it's just so much weight around that. Like, you have to show up. And so we didn't want to just do it the traditional way. We don't want our models to be stiff. We want our models to have swag. So I'm bringing Louisiana models. You're probably going to catch some bounce music on the runway. So our theme behind it is that we really want to just highlight Louisiana culture. So it's going to be a Mardi Gras masquerade feel. So just expect it's basically when Louisiana meets New York Fashion Week. Like, we plan on making a mark. And we know that we're going to create moments that are viral for years to come. So you
bring in Southern flair. The South got something to say, in the word of Andre 3000. So you're going to bring that to New York City, and what do you expect will be the reaction from people?
I hope that it's a good reaction. And I want my city to be proud. I want my state to be proud. I want them to be like, hey, they came from Louisiana, they hit the big stage, and they turned it out. So I hope that we have a good reaction, but I definitely want my community to be behind me. But I feel like people will receive it.
They always love us.
Yes,
they love us everywhere we go.
Us.
And of course, Perkins Road, what's the address one more time?
10156 Perkins Road, Suite F130. Come see us. We would love to show you all our designs, and come check us out.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Crystal. But you don't want to go. Crystal's not leaving. When we return, I know she's not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But we got models here. They're going to rip the runway for us right here in the Love 225 studio. So we'll get a sneak peek at Love My Reality's New York Fashion Week debut. You do not want to miss this. Stick around. And we are back for more Love 225. Crystal Lewis, she stuck around and she brought the models with her. We're going to talk about all of the fashion finds that you can find at Love My Reality Boutique at Perkins Road. So, Crystal, go ahead, give us a peek of the vibe and the fashions that you can get from your boutique store.
So our first design is our red blazer dress. This is our take on a blazer dress. We have sheer sleeves, we have gold accent buttons. We made it where it wasn't too long, where you can still give a little leg, so you can be sexy and sophisticated at the same time.
Come on, leg, yes.
We have this dress in red and black. I'm actually wearing the black one, and I love it because it fits all shapes and sizes. Our brand, our goal is to create pieces for everyone and have everyone feel good in our pieces.
And it's sexy, but it's still very much that I can wear this anywhere, whether it's on a date, I could wear this to like a business function, business casual. I absolutely love it. And of course with that sheer, come on shoulders, yes! And with that sheers, it's not too hot. And it's just such a cool take on a blazer dress. I love this. And you have it in black, you're wearing it in black. You look fantastic.
Right. Thank you.
Love it. And what about some of our other designs?
The second design that we have is our blue empire dress. We love this. People love this to wear to like weddings, galas. It's a midnight blue. We have pockets. It has bell sleeves. We did give it a V-cut so you can kind of have a little cleavage if you choose to show it. But it's a beautiful gown. I actually wore this as a maternity, for my maternity shoot. So it pairs well as a maternity gown as well, and that's one of our best sellers as well.
It's giving goddess.
Yes.
It's giving goddess. So if you wore it for a maternity shoot, I could see it, but it's also still just super sexy and cute. Anybody can wear this, folks. I love that. I could see my mom wearing something like this, but I can also obviously see me wearing it as well.
Right.
So I love that. And it has pockets. Ladies, we love a dress with pockets. We all know that, right?
Right.
You do have pockets on your blazer, but this blue dress, honey, this goddess dress and these pockets, hands wouldn't be out of them. And then we have a showstopper here as well.
Right. This is one of our formal gowns that we did around prom and Mardi Gras season. This is actually one of my favorite gowns. It's a blue velvet on one side and sequin velvet on the other side, so we kind of did a little contrast. We have a long sleeve, so it's and you also given a little leg. It's a beautiful gown. It fits well. We do have like some ruching.
Show the fashions. There we go. Show the fashions.
So it's one of our favorite gowns, and we love it. It's perfect for whether you're going to prom, whether you're going to a Mardi Gras ball, just whatever you're going to, it's a perfect gown for that.
Show the wide shot, people. Let's show the people exactly what we have here. We've got these beautiful models here with these beautiful fashions. So with this showstopper piece, she's got sequins, it's giving black, it's giving blue. I love it. You said it's perfect for prom.
Right.
And homecoming coming up this fall, it may be perfect for that as well, right?
That's right. And that's one of our one-on-one pieces as well.
So you're not going to find anybody else wearing this dress if you were to buy it to wear it to any formal event.
Right.
I absolutely love that. So of these three, Crystal, which one's your favorite?
I'm gonna have to go with Empire Blue just because I wore that for my maternity shoot, so it's sentimental.
Yeah, and you can really, you can wear it to a wedding. It's formal. It could be casual with some sandals. We could dress it up with some heels. I love all of these designs, and from the people that visit your boutique, your customers, your clients. What kind of vibes, what kind of styles are they looking for? Is it stuff like this?
We have a wide range. We have some who come in who want to be more conservative, so we kind of point them towards the blazer dress. We have ones who want to be like showstoppers, so they'll get the formal gowns. So we have, it's funny, we have a little bit of everybody who comes in, and we have everything for them, so come see us.
I know Southern University has a gala coming up. That showstopper piece, baby, that might be the one. Well, Crystal, thank you so much for sharing all of your designs with us. And again, we're going to be keeping an eye out for when you head into New York Fashion Week come September, making a big boot debut. We love it. Thank you so much. And with that, we will be right back. P.S. We've got something very special here in South Louisiana. I'm going to keep reminding you about it all the time. I love it. So go like, follow, and share the Love 225 show across social media because we want to share much more of what we have to offer with all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, Love 225.